afternoon, everyone. I've been playing with two of Tracie Fox's kits. She's just brought these out. The first one is more of her Matchbox minis. Now, I absolutely love her Matchbox minis. I have a tin, which I'll show you in a minute, and they're full of them. And I put all the tiny, tiny little bits that you cut out. You know, like that we've got on here, the flowers and the blank one. And these are fab, they really are. Once you get to bigger embellishments, then you'll want to be getting like tins like this to pop them in. And of course, Tracie's done some fabulous labels for the tins like this. But these tiny, tiny little embellishments, they fit amazingly in the Matchboxes. And they're smaller to store as well. And it's so easy to store them. This is my box. Oh, it's a tin. I've actually got three tins altogether, and they fit perfectly. It's just so lovely to be able to know. Now I know in there are these, and in here are birds. I know exactly what's in one because I've stuck a label on the front, and I've also put a label on the side. So I know in here are all the birdie. Now these are Tracie's Matchbox cards, but I've printed them off half size. And it is invaluable. If you've got a system like this, when it comes to making your tags and what have you, and they're fussy cut out, you just get the tin that's relevant to what you want to do. I mean, these are all the big mushrooms from Artie Maze. And I love it. I absolutely love it. There's about 5 sets now, if I'm not mistaken. So this is the new one. And if I lift that off, these are the labels that you pop on the top. So you've got this one that goes on the side, flowers, or you've got a blank one that you can fill out yourself and pop in whatever's in there. And these labels are absolutely fabulous, aren't they? Really, really lovely. And you don't have to put them on the top. It's up to you whether you want one on the top or not. And afterwards, you can use these in tags and on, you know, whatever you like. I think they're absolutely gorgeous. I really do. So I've cut a few out. Now, these are the ones I've already done today. And they look amazing, don't they? They just look so, so lovely. And they're a lot cheaper than going out and buying the metal tins, obviously. Because not everybody has money to do that. You know, I mean, I just think these are great. And they're lovely and sturdy, and these images are great, aren't they? So that's the ones I've made. And I'll just show you quickly how you put these together. They are so quick and easy to put together. So what you do is you snip down here. That one. And that one, or you can do it the other way around if you want to. You can snip those side, the other bits if you prefer, and then you just fold along the lines. You don't need to score these because there's, you know, you're only printing on thin card on this, aren't you? You know, sort of like 120 to 160, and they just take 2 seconds to fold up. Let's find that there. There's one more fold there that's not done. There. And that's the start of your box. And then you fold your lid on. Oops. There we go. And let's just rub my glue from over there. So you literally glue this bit on top of here. And that's the slidey bit. And then this one, I find the best way to do this is to stick the the big long side bits down first, like this. 1, 2. And then these little bits here, like that. Same on the other side. Oh, you can see how quick they are to put together, so you can make a whole bunch of them. Now, if you decide you're going to make a whole load and you don't want to be wasting card, the best thing to do is to take one of these, the bases. I just need to glue that. Take one of the bases and photocopy it once. Then stick the other one next to it and then photocopy off like that. So you're photocopying two bases at the same time, because obviously you've got two of the wraparound bits on each that you print out. You see what I mean? You've got two here and you've got one base. And there's no, I mean, if you wanted to stick them together to make it a thicker base, fine, but nobody's actually going to see that, are they, the inside of it, because it's over the Matchbox. And that's your finished Matchbox again. And then obviously you're going to choose one of these lovely, lovely images to pop on the top, and they are really gorgeous, aren't they? They are so nice. And you can pop your label on the side. I usually stick my, find out what I'm going to stick in it and write a tag out. So that one, let's say flowers. The first one I pick off. And that's another box then. And they really are just so quick and easy to do, and you'll have all your little tiny little embellishments in there. This is something that would be so great fun to do over Christmas period. You know, they're quick and easy to do, and it'll be great to get organised before the new year, wouldn't it? I'm going to pop all those in there because they fit them perfectly, and that's that one. Now, let's show you the other kit I've been playing with today. Let's just move them over there. So that's the Matchbox Minis, and it's called Flowers. So if you're looking for it, it says Flowers, and then it says Matchbox Mini. And there's florals, and there's birds, you know, and there's some others. So, and they are just great. They really are. So, Tracie's other kit, now this is Poetic Florals, okay? And what Tracie's done here is she's taken the meanings of different plants and made these. I mean, obviously she's printed these all off and then she's sewn them all and then scanned them back in again, but she's done them all at different sizes. So here you've got those lovely, lovely numbers. This one, as you can see here, she's layered all this up. Here you've got the background bit, you've got a couple of labels, you've got a front one, and you've got a lovely bulldog clip there, and these are gorgeous, absolutely lovely. I mean, the work it's taken for her to do all these, you know, when you look at every sewn element, you know, like she's sewn these, and here, you know, it would have taken her a very, very long time to do. I love these tickets. I really am amazed at how much work she's put into these. Now, these two kits are requests, because Tracie often gets requests for kits, and this list never seems to disappear. It just seems to get longer and longer as time goes by, and she tries to do some as often as she can to try and help people and get the kits that they want. Look at these. Are these not beautiful? They would look amazing on tags, but also on the side of your Matchboxes, wouldn't they? Imagine having these on the side of your Matchbox. They'd look really, really lovely. I've printed that one off twice. Well, that's not what I needed to do, but there you go. Here she's given to you at a different size, which I think is lovely. And that one's been printed twice too. And then must have had a print 2 time. Yeah, and then here she's reduced them down again, so you've got like the 3 sizes, but this is the basics, you know, without being layered up. And then this one as well, you can see these are all smaller. It's a beautiful, beautiful kit. I absolutely love that one. This is, I was cutting all these out and I just thought this is fab. Look at this. I just love that rose. I really do. And by showing you like this, you can see better the layers, can't you? Sometimes when you're looking at something on the actual sheet, it's not as easy to see. And these little clips, they come out lovely. So what I did, after I cut all these out and get one of my fingers underneath them, I thought, right, well, these type, you don't really need to do anything with them, do you? They're already complete. So I backed it onto card and I've sewn round it, and I've just stuck one of these labels on, because I thought if that is inside a pocket and you're pulling that out, how beautiful would that be? And what I love about this is it's saving space. So you've got a beautifully made tag without having to worry about the bulk, all those layers, because, you know, every layer counts when you're making a journal, doesn't it? You don't want your gator mouth too much. And that's what I did with that one. And then I made a tag. So here, this was the original that I cut out. So this is one that's flat and it's already got this image on it. This one, I've taken the base and this is glued on top and the labels. And here is a number, and this one is exactly the same as the one that's underneath, but I put them on top. But these, I put very, very tiny, thin foam pads underneath, because I've now got layers going on here. I've got that layer up to that layer and here, and I thought that would look so lovely, getting all the layered elements. And I've sewn around it, made the tag. Now this gorgeous paper at the back, they are echo prints, and I was making another tag last night, but this is a gift, and I don't think she'll see this, so we might be all right. This is a gift I was making last night, and these backing paper, these papers are just absolutely gorgeous. They're eco prints, and I'll show you a couple, and they're in Angelica Mensel's Etsy shop. It's called Mambo Jambo, and I will link it. And she has them in the colour schemes. I mean, look at that. How stunning are these? I was just in awe when I found these. They are the best that I've seen, and that's just a few of them. And on a tag base, how gorgeous is that? But look at that one. Look at that. Imagine that for a summer tag. You don't have to redo much with these, do you? They're absolutely gorgeous. So I thought I would show you those from Angelica, because if you're doing something in the holidays and you'd like to make tags or something like that, you're going to be thinking now, although we're still in winter, I think people are now starting to want to think, oh, could I do something a bit brighter and maybe a bit more spring-like? So these would be perfect. They are actually the best eco dyes I've seen. I can't really say enough about them. So that's what I've been playing with. It's been quite a difficult day today. My son, he's 27, and I've known for a long time that there's something that he's struggling with. He gets dyslexia, and anybody who's got somebody in the family who knows about dyslexia, they don't understand things as the same as other people. You have to explain things very clearly to them. They can misunderstand what you're saying, and it's very hard for them. But there's something else there, and I thought he had ADHD when he was younger. And the two boys, both of my sons, went to a place called the Andrew Lang Centre, and they were basically told there's nothing wrong with them. Well, for years we've tried to get help for Bob, and finally he's got the most amazing team that he's under. And they had a video call with me today, and when I came off it, I just burst into tears, because the relief of finally finding people who are listening to what he's been saying all these years and listen to me and are giving him a correct diagnosis now, I'm just so relieved. You know, it's amazing how the system nowadays is so overloaded. They've not got time to actually properly diagnose people the way they need to be diagnosed. So I'm feeling a bit drained now because it was a very, very long video call, because obviously you have to go back, you know, to pregnancy basically, and go through what they've been like in their life. And I'm just so happy and so relieved, and oh goodness, it's fantastic. It's been a long day, but it's so fantastic. So tonight we're going to be getting all the swaps sorted and the partners sorted and getting them uploaded later. So if anybody's done any of the swaps in the Funny Junk Journal people group, they are going up tonight if you're going to do one of the swaps. And then we won't be doing any more now until into January. So tomorrow I'm going to be doing flinch cards. And I will link, obviously, Tracie's kits from today. So do go and have a quick look at those as well. I mean, what I love about Tracie's kits is, you know, you've just got to literally stick a label on that. Or, you know, you could even back it onto card, pop a punch in there and put some fluff through the top. Stick a dangle on it. Or just maybe some lace here to use as a pull when you're putting it in and out of a pocket. So have a wonderful day, everybody. Hope you enjoyed that today. I mean, it's not very long, but then after the day I've had, you know, it's very emotionally straining before you even do these video calls. And once you do them, you come off and you're like, you're kind of hyper because you've been talking to people, but you're exhausted at the same time. So have a wonderful day, everyone, and I'll see you tomorrow. And aren't the days going fast? It's, you know, 15th already, and tomorrow it'll be the 16th. And to think next week, you know, Tuesday night, we'll be thinking, oh my goodness, we've only got Wednesday and Thursday to come, and it's Christmas Day. So I hope you've all managed to get the things that you need for Christmas, and that you've been able to, you know, organise your food and everything and get that turkey stuck into the freezer. Have a wonderful day, guys. And I just want to say thank you to all the new subscribers from Paulette's group, Printables for Your Junk Journals with TLC. I am just amazed. I really am. And don't forget the giveaway in group for the cards that I made. Speak to you all tomorrow, guys. Bye.